Hello, everyone. I'm Lippy Clint. Welcome to Inner Peace Time. As always, it's great to be here online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, or Facebook. So, hello again, everyone. Hello, Krista. Hi, May. Hello, Bob. Hi, Wendy and John. Thanks for joining here on Zoom. Also, hello, Julie on YouTube and everyone watching on Facebook. And of course, if you're watching on Facebook, I am streaming to several pages at once. So if you don't see my face at the top corner, very likely I can't see your comment right now, but I'll always go back and reply, as you all know. So I hope everyone's been doing well, doing good, having a nice weekend so far. You know, meditation is such a wonderful tool. It's a great way to help us regain some calm, some peace, as everyday life is always, well, sometimes kind of hectic. There's usually a lot going on. But that's why we practice. Practicing meditation helps us find that peace, that calm, even if it's a little bit. As each time we practice, it's a way of helping us regain the calm or even be able to slow down just enough so we can make better decisions, so we can move forward. So, if you're new to meditation, remember meditation has only two steps: relaxation and awareness. And it's actually that simple. First, really allowing yourself to be comfortable. Relaxation. You don't have to be super relaxed. It's more content, feeling okay, or just right. So it doesn't have to be very relaxed, but just feeling comfortable enough. That's what's important. And as we're practicing, you don't have to sit in any particular pose or position. There are many beautiful poses and positions that you may or may not be able to do due to flexibility, strength, etc. Or you have like stitches or other ailments. You don't have to look a certain way to meditate well. The important thing is sitting comfortably. While I do like to sit cross-legged, I'm sitting in a chair right now. Not a big deal. So be comfortable first. Hello, Pat. Thanks for joining in. So, number one, be comfortable. The second step, consciousness or focus. But it's a very light focus. It's more like enjoying the scenic view at a beach or looking out at the horizon. It's not so much focusing in on one particular detail. It's more taking it all in, enjoying. It's not so much expecting something to happen, but more experiencing it all. So as we practice together, take your time, take it easy. There's no need to rush, no need to force, and don't feel you need to be perfect, okay? We're all practicing. So as we practice, there will be some slips, some falls, but we can always get up and continue. So, oh, hello Ana Maria. Thanks for joining in on YouTube. So, is everyone ready for some meditation? Okay, then let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Take in a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Take in a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you are ready, you can return to normal breathing. And before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, forget about it. Let yourself feel as innocent as a child. No worries, no regrets, no responsibility. Just innocent and free. Not a care in the world. We're all just relaxing with our friends. And to add to our relaxation, let us do a body scan. Relaxing from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. And there's no need to rush. Take your time. Allowing the relaxation to flow down your entire body. In these first few minutes, give yourself time to adjust. Sometimes we sit down and think we're in our perfect position, but understand that your perfect position can change, even after 5 minutes. So don't feel you're wasting time. Make adjustments to find that position that feels perfect to you. As I like to say, meditation is not for Instagram, it's for inner peace. And what I mean by this is you don't have to look perfect. We're not taking pictures right now. You can take pictures another time. But as we actually practice, don't worry about how you look. Be comfortable. Feel at ease. Allow yourself to feel perfect. As once you feel comfortable, then we can move on to the next step, consciousness or focus. But it's very, very light. The word focus is too strong. It's like just being aware. But what's interesting is, while it's very gentle how we focus, eventually our mind is so still and calm that the focus is very strong, while also very light and comfortable. With the word focus, we tend to think of it as a stressful thing, forcing almost. But in this case, the focus we want is similar to watching TV or binging Netflix. How is it we can sit there for hours, not moving a muscle, just staring at a box or staring at a screen? Because you actually have that perfect balance of relaxation and awareness. Meditation, we want that same kind of focus. Only instead of looking outward, we bring our focus inward, allowing ourselves to look inside. And you may be wondering, how do you look inside? It's physically impossible, because we're not using our eyes. We're using our mind's eye. An easy example, whenever we imagine something, picture something in your mind. It might not be very clear, but you can kind of see it, like a memory. For some of us, we can see it clearly. That's great. It doesn't need to come off like perfect view or a perfect image. our meditation object or image acts as a focus point, a way to help our mind stay focused, but also comfortably. As many of you know, my meditation object as a teenager was a Lamborghini. It was a very detailed one object, and it worked for me because it was my favorite car at the time. And I could remember every detail of that car, that dream car. From outside to inside, all the details. And as my mind became more calm, my meditation object slowly became more general. From that very detailed Lamborghini, eventually it became car, eventually wheel, until finally what I like to use today, a crystal ball or the full moon. So it doesn't matter what you start with. It's a way to help your mind be focused, but also comfortable. A relaxing focus, not forceful. This is where many people misunderstand and misinterpret due to only reading about meditation. When you take the time to practice, and if you're too forceful, all you feel is stress and discomfort. So as we practice, allow yourself to take your time, not to force, not to push. We're learning how to just sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Just like sitting in the movie theaters. The current show is whatever thoughts come to mind. We simply observe. You don't need to analyze, critique, find reason or fault. We just simply observe, observing as these thoughts come and go. Similar to commercials. They're just there for a little while, trying to grab at your attention. But we simply observe, and little by little it fades away. We might have a little bit of calm for just a moment, and then maybe a new commercial comes up. It's okay. Our mind loves to think. Don't be annoyed or frustrated if thoughts keep coming. Like I said, we are practicing. And as we practice, it will get easier and easier. It just takes time. Just like building or perfecting any skill. You can't expect it to happen immediately. But with proper practice and training, you're able to get better and better, easier. And the great thing about meditation is it's pretty easy to make sure you're still going the right direction. A nice rule of thumb is, do you still feel comfortable? And it's not very comfortable, but comfortable enough. Then you're still going the right direction. But once you start to feel tense, feel discomfort, make adjustments. They don't have to be big adjustments. Sometimes it's very minor. And then you feel okay again. Whether it be physically or mentally. Making those minor adjustments. When it's physically, just move gentle, lightly, and as quietly as you can. This way you're careful, not too forceful. By doing this, even if you're sitting alone, it's very good practice. Because eventually, I hope you all get the opportunity to sit in a group. When you're in person together, you gain even more energy, a good feeling that happens a lot easier. Being online is the next best thing, because at least you can do it from wherever you are and practice with those online together. And when you're practicing on your own, you'll definitely notice the difference. It may feel a bit more challenging. Not impossible, but a bit challenging. I like to say it's like playing tug of war. When we play with a team, everyone does a little bit, and we can win. But when you're at home, it's like you're playing on your own. There's no team with you. It's challenging, but not impossible. So take your time. Relax your body. Relax your mind. There is no due date for inner peace. Take your time. Allow yourself to relax. Relax your body. Relax your mind. And little by little, your thoughts will start to quiet down. It might start off as a highway of thoughts. Later on, it's more of a side street. Until eventually, it becomes quiet. But like I said, we're practicing. You don't need to rush. Take your time. Another tool to help you out, if your mind is wandering, as it naturally will. I recommend a mantra. A mantra is a word, a phrase, or a sound. Something that helps you feel calm and peaceful, or at least relieved. The mantra we like to use: Son Mo Arhan Son Mo Arhan Son Mo Arhan. Now let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. As we continue our practice, remember to use your meditation tools, the mantra, and the object. But as we practice, there will be times where your meditation tool suddenly fades away or disappears. Do not be alarmed. Do not be so quick to bring it back, but instead, notice how you feel. As I mentioned, they are tools to help us calm and soothe our mind, to help our mind quiet down, slow down, and be still. Just like tools that we use, when we're finished, we put them away. We no longer use them. So when those tools happen to fade away, notice how you feel. Are you feeling comfortable? Are you suddenly calmer? Your mind is quieter? Then allow yourself to stay in that state. You don't need to bring back the mantra or try to bring back your object. Just allow yourself to stay at that calm, peaceful state. And allow whatever happens to happen. But if you find yourself thinking again, your mind's starting to wander and wonder, in that case, bring back your object, bring back your mantra. When our mind is quiet, that's the time to simply be, letting it be, allowing ourselves to experience. Because while the steps for meditation are relaxation and awareness, it can also be reworded to let it go and let it be. First, we let go, allow ourselves to be relaxed, comfortable, letting go of the tension, the pressure, the discomfort. And once we're comfortable, then we let it be, allowing ourselves to experience the calm, the peace. But if you try to flip it, trying to let it be, then let go, it's like holding on to a glass of water, holding out in the air. At first it's not too heavy, but try holding it for an hour, holding it for several hours, days, or weeks. Eventually your arm will give out, because instead of letting go from the get-go. You're holding on and letting it be. So that's why we start off with relaxation. Be comfortable. So as your mind starts to quiet down, if your object or mantra disappears, it's okay. Notice how you feel and allow yourself to stay in that calm, that peace. Sam Mo Arham Sam Mo Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing. And imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean, and bright. And at the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light. Then let this light shine out from you, filling the room. And let this light spread far and wide, filling the city and the surrounding cities, filling the state or province and the surrounding states or provinces, filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world and out throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Sappe Buddha Parapata Pacheka Nanchayang Palang Arahanta Nanjate Jenarakam Pantami Sapaso Sapahuta Nupavena Sapathamma Nupavena Sapasangha Nupavena Saddha Soti Bhavantu Te. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. How's everyone feeling? And take a moment to notice how you feel right now that we finish the meditation. That way you can see how you're doing. Because each time we meditate, it's either a good session or an almost good session. There are no bad sessions. On the good sessions, do our best to try and do it again. On the almost good sessions, a bit challenging, it's okay. Now you know your challenges. And then we work on them little by little. As each time we're practicing, it's always a brand new thing, something for us new to improve on. And as your mind becomes more clear, more calm, you'll start to notice not only in meditation do you have clarity, you start to be more aware of your good and bad habits. And then you can start working on yourself, your own habits, how to get better, how to make the good ones better, how to make the bad ones less and less. We're always trying to get better and better. But take your time. You don't have to be perfect right away. Okay? So, before we go into questions and comments, I wanted to sadly let you guys know this is the last session I have for a while, as I'll be going to study Pali, the Pali language, not a Pali lie detector test. During that time, I'll be studying, and it's an intensive course, so I won't be able to lead any classes. So the good thing is this session will still be available on Zoom, so you guys can still come in. It's just, it won't be me. How it will look, don't know yet, but go ahead and join in. At least you guys can meet up, meditate together. But also, all of my video clips are available on Facebook and YouTube. Feel free to use them, as well as MindGym, as MindGym has many other meditation instructors also. So there's plenty of resources for you all to help keep your practice going. As remember, you are able to improve in your meditation because you are practicing. It's not because of me. Okay? I'm just a little bit of help to help you get moving. But in the end, when you take the time to practice, that's how you continue to improve. And I hope you all keep up your practice. And speaking of practicing more, tonight will be full moon meditation. So if you're available and you'd like to join in and get to meditate with many and many of our members from all over the world, full moon meditations tonight. It will be at 6 p.m. Pacific or 9 p.m. Eastern. It's that way you guys can know what time it's at. And then enjoy the meditation together. I don't remember exactly who's leading today. It's either Venerable Jackie or Venerable Daniel. Both wonderful monks, as I hope you all can join in and get that time to meditate together. Also, let me say hello to those who came in later. Let's see. Hello, Marcel. Hello, Nui. Hello, our members in Florida. Hello, Tiago, and hello, Pachan. Thanks for joining in. Also, hello, Antonio says hi on Facebook too. And hello, Hagazo Freedom on YouTube. And yes, thank you, Hagazo. Always reminding everyone to spread out this video by showing its likes. Okay, so I have a question has come up on YouTube. The first one is, Hagazo, have you thought of trying to pre-record some meditations that would auto-post during your break? I was thinking of that, but I already have several hundred videos already on YouTube. So I thought, you guys can, it's like 600 or 700 videos of these sessions that we're meditating together. If you want a shorter one, go to my early ones and you'll see the difference in quality. Back when I just started off, the webcam was very bad, or not so great microphone, but it was a nice short session. But also on MindGym, I have very short sessions that I actually made for kids, but it's great for adults also. I think it's called the Kids Meditation. It's a 5-minute meditation. Great way to help you just kind of get into it. So there are plenty of recordings. So I thought, instead, let's just keep doing the live together when we're able to. And then while I'm not here, you have all the resources to enjoy and practice on your own time. So Freedom's asking, how long will the break be? Well, I'll be gone for about 2 months. I'll be back mid-June. So, yeah, it's a bit of a thing. But I will be here this Monday and Wednesday for late night, 2 more days. or 2 more sessions, and then Thursday I fly to California. So if you're in California, we have a possibility of meeting, but I'm also not staying at our branch. I'll be staying at Wat Thai Los Angeles in North Hollywood for the first portion of my duration. That's where I'm studying, and then I'll be at Azusa maybe a few days after the test. I'll keep you guys posted. I'll post it here on Facebook and on Instagram and stuff like that, so you guys can let you guys know. But the good thing is I'll still have technology. I'll still have my phone, so you guys can still text me. This QR code is to contact me. I'll still be able to reply to questions. I'll just be a little slower, not like instant as I usually am. But I've also found some old emails that I didn't realize have been piled over due to a lot of spam. So I'll be replying to a lot of those also. So sorry, Jenna. She's been waiting for months for this question. So I'll go and reply as soon as I'm able to. So yeah, we can still keep in touch. No worries. Of course, even here on Facebook, you guys can send me messages on my page. If you send it on the page that you're watching from, and I'm not on it, then maybe put out a LP Clint so I can see it, or then they can contact me to let me know. And be glad to chat with you all. Okay. Any other last minute questions or wonders? Oh, thank you, Freedom. Just good luck with your course. Yeah, I think it'll definitely be a lot of fun. Oh, Antonio says, thank you from the heart, Master, for your precious teachings and for your meditation. Have a good life, Satu. Oh, thank you very much. You know, well, since you said that, I also wanted to share a story from Pat, one of our members. She sent me an email, and I asked her if it was okay to read it to you guys. And she shared with me how meditation has changed her. She says, Dear Obi Clint, I'd like to thank you and express my gratitude from the time you spend with us each week. I can never get enough of the wisdom talks. They're like a hunger. So if you could give us more, that would be wonderful. So yes, I listen to you guys want more. That's why when I come back, I plan to have Wednesday as a Wisdom Wednesday. And so she says, I want to share how meditation has changed me, or rather, how it has helped me rediscover myself. It happened gradually, like a drop in a bucket. My way of thinking has completely changed. I'm now constantly aware that every action will create a reaction. I used to react to situations without thinking. Meditation has helped me become more aware of my thoughts and feelings, more in tune with my inner voice, and able to make choices that are more aligned with my values. Meditation has given me mental clarity, which has helped me become more aware, more productive, and creative. Before meditation, I was an emotional wreck. I cried at the drop of a hat. I remember when I first started meditating, there were times when tears would flow freely without any emotion, and you would tell me, it's just a form of release, and you were right. Now my emotions are more regulated. I feel wiser, stronger, and more secure, like everything's going to be okay, which it usually is. Meditation has taught me to be more patient, more understanding, and kind. My soul has changed forever by the self-love, self-respect, love, and kindness I've learned from Buddhism. And I thank you, the monks, the volunteers, and lay people at the Dhammakaya temples, for teaching me. With gratitude, Pat. So, just one example of, I know many of you have had a very similar experience. It's just, I'm very glad to be a part of all of your growth. I don't want to take all the credit saying that it was me, because I learned from someone else, and I'm just glad I get to be a bridge to share with all of you. So, I hope you all keep up your practice. All right? It's all benefiting you. And when it benefits you, it'll help you continue to grow, to become the better you, and continue to be happier and at peace always. So, as time is now coming to a close, I'd like to give you all a blessing before we go. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night, wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling. Let's brighten up the world together. So for everyone on YouTube and Facebook, see you guys next time, which will be in a couple months. But and for those on Zoom, feel free to stay longer if you like to chat. Take care, everyone.